Hey, what's up everyone, Saintsfan here, and today I'm going to be showing off 7 plus awesome paint jobs for your brand new 770 if you did go ahead and purchase it. This is one of those cars that go way better with a more simplistic looking paint job, and that's sort of what you're going to find in this video. So this first one we're looking at here is a matte orange with a race yellow pearlescent. Pretty simple, pretty standard, and I feel like orange fits this car really well. Orange and green and blue, I think, are the best colors for this car, though we do have some other options in this video, but I like those the best. And I really like the matte texture. Obviously, I'm a big fan of that with the yellow pearlescent, just to give it a little bit of extra shine, extra pop in the sun. As far as other customization, that's kind of up to you. I mean, if you want, you can put other carbon accessories like the spoiler, the rims, the skirt, just to sort of match the roof because it's carbon. But I really like this first color. Now, if you don't want something as bright as the orange car from before, we have this lovely color, which is called dark chrome. And to make it, it's a midnight purple with either a cream or an ice white pearlescent. I think this is just an ice white pearlescent. The cream makes it a little bit more gold if you want, but I think the ice white looks pretty good. I really like this one for a dark color, especially. And, you know, even though it's a midnight purple, you can see here, it literally looks nothing like purple at all. It's almost a super dark gray blue color. And maybe if you wanted to offset this by making the rims a lighter color, that might be something if you want, you know, some sort of pop for the car. But, you know, in terms of dark colors, I think this is a pretty nice one to go for. Number 3, we have a fantastic red one, and honestly, this color could be used for a lot of different cars, but I think it looks really nice on this 770. This is actually from IQ, and it's called Diablo Red. The hex will be on the screen, and I think there's just a Torino red as the pearlescent. One other thing I also did, I put the Chrome Dash VIP rims, which I think is in the SUV category, just to give it, you know, a little bit of uniqueness, because that's kind of the only sort of unique feature that you can even add to this car, you know, is the rims. You can change those, but I really like the way this came out. You can probably get a similar red by not doing a crew color, but this one, it just pops, and I love the contrast between the dark crew color and then the sort of light Torino red pearlescent color. This next one's another super bright one, and it's an ultra blue metallic with a frost white pearlescent. Normally people would put ice white, but we went with frost white on this one just because the ultra blue is already shiny, so just giving a little bit of extra shininess is all that you need. But the one interesting part about this car in particular is that, or this version, we have carbon on everything else. So kind of like how I was saying with the matte orange, we have a carbon spoiler, we have carbon tires, we even have the carbon skirt on the side, all to sort of match the carbon on the roof. And I feel like, you know, it's a good contrast to the super bright blue, just because the carbon obviously is black. But I really like the way this one came out, and if you're looking for a super bright blue color, you know, this is a great option. Okay, so fifth up, this one, I really like the way it came out, and just because it is so simple. So it's a matte black with, I want to say, a cream pearlescent, although if you want, you can put an ice white pearlescent, just depending on how yellow or I guess gold you want the pearlescent to be. But we also have pink S Racer rims, and you know, you might not like this, obviously, that's up to you, but I really like the way this looks. I mean, black and pink, they really go well together, and considering, you know, like I said before, the customization on this car is sort of lacking, there's not much you can really do, and the lack of a secondary color, the rims are going to be important for this car, and I really like the way this one came out. I mean, you can choose if you want a spoiler or not, but I like the combination of the black and the pink. It makes you stand out without having a super, you know, neon or bright colored car like this ultra blue or even the matte orange. If you are looking for a lighter colored car, but you don't want it to be as shiny or as flashy as the ultra blue or the matte orange, you can go with this color. This is a nice, lovely color for the car. It's a diamond blue with an ice white pearlescent, you know, pretty simple. And you can sort of see the hint of blue in there. We also changed the rims to the Chrome Laz Speed 10 rims, which are in the high-end class, and I think they kind of fit this car. You know, nothing too crazy. Pretty solid colored rims, solid color car, and, you know, if you're looking for just something along those lines, this is a great option. Coming in at number 7, this is sort of the opposite of the black with the pink. This one is just an ice white metallic with candy red GT chrome rims. And I like the way this one came out for the same reasons I like the way the black with the pink came out, just because the rims, they pop, and I really like when you can make a car do that. You know, you have a nice simple paint job for the car itself, but then the rims, that's where the uniqueness comes into play. And I mean, you really can't get as simple as an ice white metallic with candy red rims. And then the last one I'll show you guys is this racing green, and I couldn't really pick a pearlescent just because there's so many really good options, but I feel like racing green really fits this car. Now obviously you can ignore the red rims, you can change those if you want, but I like this racing green, especially, you know, and might sound surprising, but if you put like one of these brown pearlescents on, just because it gives it a little hint of color, but it's not so over empowering like an ice white pearlescent or you know, one of the lime greens or the other yellows. And I mean, cream even doesn't look too bad here. But if you wanted a green color, I would definitely recommend a racing green with perhaps one of these brown colors, and then maybe just if you want to go simple, just some black rims or something like that. But anyway, that is it with the video. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully this helped and you got some cool ideas for your 770 if you did go ahead and purchase it. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. See you all in the next video.